Hey everyone, I'm back with another video, and on today's video is going to be something really special, but also some meal prepping. I want to show you what I'm going to be making for tomorrow's meal prep. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to make a delicious lentil coconut soup, and I'm going to side it with a delicious aromatic yellow rice. So let's get started. Let's waste no time. What I want to show you is the ingredients first. I have some vegetables. You can change it up if you want. You can have other vegetables depending on what is selling in your grocery store. I have some mustard greens, which they're very cheap right now. They're like $1. I have fresh corn, half a bell pepper, some chilies, eggplant, carrot, and zucchini, and an onion. And then I have these types of lentils. They're just the regular old silver lentils. And then our rice is over here to the side, which we'll make first. So let me show you how to make that. I have here some washed and rinsed brown rice. You can use any type of rice you want, but I like brown rice. I like to use the long grain brown rice for this type of rice, but I ran out. So I'm going to be using short grain brown rice. For my brown rice, I'm going to be cooking it in the steamer. I'm using a sunbeam steamer. And I'm just going to add the liquid. What I want to do for my liquid is I want to add 2 cups of liquid to 2 cups of rice. I added 1 cup already. And I'm going to add a bay leaf. But for the second cup, I want to add the seasonings. Here's the seasonings that I'm going to be using for the rice. I'm going to be using cumin seeds, a tablespoon of vegetable seasoning, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of cumin powder. I'm going to add this to the other cup of water. What I want to do here is stir it, and I want it to completely dissolve. Once it dissolves, I'm going to add it to my rice. Then I'm going to give my rice a little whisk, small whisk, and combine all these ingredients together. So as you can see, it looks beautiful and yellow. Now, I'm going to add it to my sunbeam steamer. If you don't have a steamer, you can use it in the stovetop or any type of appliance that you use for your rice. Just simply switch out the liquid that you use. Instead of using water, use that seasoning broth that I showed you how to make. Alright, so let's get started on our lentil soup. We have to start cooking our lentil soup, so I'm going to be chopping up my ingredients for my lentil soup. Okay, so I went ahead and measured out my ingredients already. Because seeing people cut is so boring. Come on, really. Let's just be honest. I always skip like the chopping parts in other recipes. But anyways, I went ahead and measured out my ingredients, and I organized them to which one goes first. So this is gonna go last. This is the zucchini, the mustard greens. Those are going to go to the very end, so we don't need those right now. All we really need is the corn and the cob, which I already added to the pot, the eggplant, the carrot, the chilies, and the onion. So I'm going to add this to the pot. And then we're also going to add our lentils. Those are going to take the longest to cook. They're going to take about 25 minutes to cook, so we want them to go first. The next thing that I want to add is our seasonings to make our lentils taste authentic and delicious. I kind of want to add a little bit of a Middle Eastern Jamaican vibe here. In my morning pesto, I have cumin seeds, coriander seeds, and vegetable broth seasoning. I have here a bay leaf. I'm going to add to the pot. Since my rice is going to have the turmeric, I'm not going to add turmeric here. All my seeds I'm going to add to my pot. Now we're going to allow the lentils to cook completely. There's one thing that I want to add to this lentil soup to make it a delicious coconut soup. Everybody adds coconut milk in a can, but I'm going to show you how to make fresh coconut milk. Let me show you how to make that. Alright, so for this recipe you're going to need some coconut flesh and the water of 2 coconuts. First thing that I want to do is measure out 2 cups of coconut flesh. And this is from some coconuts that I had already eaten. I drank their water and then I cut them open and I removed the flesh. This is dried coconut. You want to get the wet coconut or the fresh coconut, but that's all they had, so I'm going to do with that. So 2 cups of this flesh. And the rest are going to be cookies or some desserts, which I'll have in another video. Now we're just going to add the liquid. So we have 2 cups of coconut flesh and the juice of 2 coconuts. Now keep in mind, this is very labor intensive. Super labor intensive. So I understand if you don't want to make this recipe this way. You can definitely use coconut milk in a can. The reason why I'm using coconut is because they are in season right now, and also I prefer to use whole ingredients and try to stay away from ingredients that are in a can, especially coconut milk, because it's very fatty. So this way you use the whole ingredient with the fiber, and you can control that. So that's why I'm doing it. So I'm going to blend this. So the coconut milk is super thick, so I had to add more coconut juice. So I added 3 coconut juices, and I also added half a cup of soy milk. I'm probably going to add a little bit more soy milk, but I'm going to see. Alright, so it actually came out really good. We're just going to add it like this, but it's not ready to go in, so we're just going to wait. Now something that you can do is you can get shredded coconut, blend it with some soy milk, and create your own coconut milk mixture that way, and I think it'll work out. So let's go check on our lentils and see how they're going. Alright, so our lentils are boiling, and they're almost done because they're super fast to cook. And I have my corn on the cob in here, giving more flavor to this soup. So these lentils are already cooked. They're already nice and tender. That took only like 15 minutes. So I'm going to add this delicious coconut mixture. I'm going to add the whole thing. And I want to add it now so it has time to tenderize. We're going to use our trusty spatula. And this is going to add so much flavor and sweetness to this soup. It smells really lovely. Now I'm going to add my zucchini. So we're going to add the zucchini. And now we want it to tenderize alongside with our coconut. So I'm going to stir this together. And I'm going to leave it there for another 10 minutes to tenderize or to cook before I add my mustard greens. So it's now the next day and our lentil soup is boiling again. I just need to add the mustard greens. So I'm going to add the mustard greens. And I'm going to continue cooking the lentil soup for another 10 minutes. And here's our beautiful brown rice. As you can see, it's yellow, it's beautiful, it's fragrant with cumin seeds. Oh, this is delicious. So once the mustard greens are ready, I'm going to plate it up for you, so stick around for that. And there you have it, friends. An amazing lentil coconut soup with a yellow rice, perfumed with cumin seeds and loads of flavor. This is an amazing soup. I am so shocked how delicious it tastes. It's so sweet from the coconut. It's so mild because I didn't put too much coconut. It has amazing vegetables alongside with it. It's just one of the best dishes ever. And I hope you try the recipe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.